things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a great team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and Dana Pollock with me. Guys, I can't wait to get this started. Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Trojans offense will go on the attack first. The wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Trojans will try to pivot back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a miss.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got a man, it's Pettis. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys. By the way, you're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that.
There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Making side adjustments here. Williams looking for a man. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to come. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. It's complete. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown USC. A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Spartans had it for the 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about having that puppy out.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Puts it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end.
That is how you play defense. You drop back, you let him catch the football, you go attack, you don't let him break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
Punt is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop on this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Finds his man on the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Williams will pass. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. yards short of the first. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off-play action on first down. He lost one down the sideline. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. On the move, it's Humphreys. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Sends it back in motion. A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it on a sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Fucking play, y'all. I tried to work.
And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Williams looking for a man. Got a man. It's Jordan. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just feeds the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. These guys are Getting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Makes the grab down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense wants to bring the heat. To throw on 3rd. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man out in the backfield. And that one did not work. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been control, dominating this football game, giving up points.
Touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. A nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Williams will pass. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw time running short in the half. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. 3rd and long. He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably stripped.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nebraska. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bring in the heat. And to get rid of it quickly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Cradles it at the 35. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Quarterback making checks. Williams looking for a man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Jordan. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
To the air on first down. He's got him. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And the Trojans trying to cash it in on first and goal. Using the quick game. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his third receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point in the season.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead.
Michigan State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and they punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab over the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Spartans line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity level. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Williams will pass. Got his man quickly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open.
Breaks into the open. Gives him the big stiff arm. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Good pickup on that play. They'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that
touchdown Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up and maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack that.
He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again. And you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. Not able to pop the big return, and they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Might be changing the route. Williams looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the fourth. And you want to talk about his favorite receivers, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. It'll be a run on third and short. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Trojans are marching down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Williams will pass. Caught through the sticks. It's Matthews. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
First and goal, USC.
Try to barge their way in. Touchdown Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. He's right downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off the play fake on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. But will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Williams looking for a man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On third down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
To the air on second down. Punts it out of the air. At the 35, he's open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. There's time on the clock. Keep trying to score.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to change this route. Williams will pass. Pressure coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, and complementary football.
Line.
Fucking catch.
tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that defense gets to
Okay,
him.
there you go. There you go, 5-star.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And this offense, unfortunately, finishing like they've played all game long, struggling to put points on the board. Another turnover here late in the football game, and I think people are starting to go ahead and exit the aisles and take on off out of here.
Williams looking for a man. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the wide out. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on second down. Here's a hit. Got his man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? It's part of the fun, right? They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the air. Under fire. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Some would say running the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. These corners backing off a bit. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. going for it all. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start and finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points and win.